evening. It's another beautiful Thursday evening. Check your time. It's about some 6 minutes after 8 p.m. You're welcome to your number one political show in Accra and beyond. We call it Gumbe Show. My name is Akora Kofi Darko. The show runs from now to 10 p.m. We're going to delve into issues that affect our country, what the government is doing, and what we also think that the government can do more for us to progress as a country. That's why I'm sitting here this evening. Once again, you're welcome. I'm sitting in for your regular host, Ohiniba Buama Benye. Ghana deshe, mi mama Jo, emamu akwaba. Na so yauda fufro abetu yen. Na ene yauda abetu yen na uhwe obre no na sima esong abuapa eye anajofa no watwe hono. Eye masade semebe abetena se. Na niema abang no aye adwenkyere wo se yede ma abang ene fe nia yensusu ehunu se abang no riya enya ye etunu fuomu a obetie na niema bekoso ama ye ninti ena meti hei miding di Akora Kofi Darko ene mitene ama opanyin ade biara da ono na dwumadi odi ho chiame eye Ohiniba Buama Benye fiti sabre kopim se anojofa no du bebo no niema monte ye na esi anopa no babim sabre pitupu ama ne bo abanyina no yeti ase yede mu nkyiremu ebe mamo na ene no yam focus anase nia ye begina supporting ayebedi nkomo ewo so ebe ye atoyerechem brem abuafo won adwumadi no bronika ne se national disaster management mo ho enene anadwofei ya focus no ewo na ya focus no wo ho de a eye nkran esanse nkran ene ye capital se ne manyina toto ye wa Accra ye jedi se other regions no so no wo besua na niema akoso ye de amaye wo mangana mu enti oni mintina fiti sabre kopim se nondu bebo no mepa mo show no eya dwenkyere eya disuade ene fei anu bye se ne be ya man no ebetumi akona ne minti ene ye streaming live ewo Facebook a ye wo TVXYZ Ghana TVXYZ Ghana ewo eye Facebook na uko YouTuber eye XYZ broadcasting eti wadwenkyere nyina messages criticisms and suggestions nyina no ebetumi ade abrayen ye bekenkan ni nyinara esanse ye jedi se enye yankuto na sabio nimdi ni nyansa ewo yen na ansa na ye bekwa kodie yan abuafo nkrato abefie dwumadi no ase ankasa no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kasa yenuano mu nsentwerefo a wo mu free multimedia John News asema eto won no ewo speed test road wo brad demolition exercise be erekoso no ye de hunsem ebebremo enu susu edanchen a opanyin ba ko nso oye nsentwereni nka by this time okuta ni twere odua tisese na mikura medi ko gina touch screen so obekirem eyi na ye say and 2016 ene ba say na ye say enti John Mahama mi ento abanfa ma no the ding the Paul adum ochre ana de fa hifa no beda aso beda ni fia na say hifa no wo amane bobi wa ha me de be ma wo ane almighty akwatia by elections nyakupon yaduma September ni da beto so ebien ebobo so mi ni da beto so second no ya nyina be kwa akwatia premantem akoto aba ewo honum and then so formed police unit mu wasem no sami ka kire mo mi se kromu a obi yire sabi obi mpna obi girlfriend eya mi so mi wo fase and efei mankasa mi girlfriend so oyobi ni sister enti amane boni dey forget uye dengara ya benya eti eyinya nsem ene de yede ni nyina ebebrɛw ewa dwumade eso ni nyina nsusu kafu ano John Dramani Mahama Ghana's president o shebosi anasifu won alawa no nya dise bia ye beka se ye betwen wo bekwa koye ye kire na wo bekwa ko gina mountains koka nzantwerefo ye bekwa ko twa bia beka ansa na alawa na ba o ka kire wonsi ye de befa controller asoye mini eruka say no kitansa busumen ema na wieye ena 31st but ema na wieye esanse anajofa no ndum ye moye until we are still in the month of July 2025 alawano through controller no aba anase for no wo se wongani agi eno nso medi ho amane bo anase hu sem ebebro enti eyi ena adwumadi a ene de anase niema ye ba badwendwe ho kopem se no ndu ebebo enti mi da wase se wa join me woni mentina na wa dwenkyere no mi se fa breme na minkinkan ni nyinara eya dwenkyere eya desuade se bi se ne obi ka na asem no o se o Ghana football enye has one kotoko one na mbom eya dwenkyere ene adesuade se ne be o man no ebekɔ nanim eyi nya atem didi tell me mame nkoje mabuafo nkrato yebeba sisia
Ade timi sisi etwefa meto ase ha nkotodwe ade komene ase twetwe me fa me ntinim je meja ene mensem ya mo hyehyeehye na aye titriti na me hu dia menye chemeba
kanena me hawanu no kusisa mishia joint fortis ene never life udompe ene waposo ye woya no etutu no joint fortis ene na ekwakoye mu atwuma na de atichima wo obia no esesie no wuntini na emuya woya etwetwon efiri wusisi edefa wo toase no wo nine ensem ehihyew ayetitiriti nedro ene never life joint fortis ene never life anyone ba hoto so
FDA aje dede nkratoyi yi ato
Ghana, get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial *426*5# on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive, up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won.
What are you waiting for? Dial *426*5# or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial *426*5# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is NLA approved on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Hey, why fish? Someone you would know. And the man who say I can once a moon. Who can sa papa kisi ya no baha? Nani nasa tataya. Okasano didn't sakatana no. Ame, but we didn't say sa papa no.
Materia mo kanina Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsules at aroma and I'm a pomodressa.
Wow, why you nice and kasa Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsules. And yama why you come apart.
A woman boy dear for Sunny would be Pedriano. Now a boss is a bro. I want to chew hypertension. A tick or restaurant will be a target and temper. Gas is yam e makra amania muhunu ma fichi kromu nyina etwotwa obu akra wadware wie no afa na ne ho ye ne hene
enti asono Spanish ginkgo capsules ana
Spanish ginkgo eno de ye nnuanu nura watwe free ginkgo biloba ene soya oil mu emma wadwemu so da ho
Martin so say yes eye anti-aging and ma good retentive memory
na ye to ne hene
Antec Herbal Center for ene enye na pharmacies chemical herbal shops eno an say mo frɛ 0266 11 41 11 apemfu abato mo manufo no kwada wo ne mfedu mienu enka ho FDA aji edwedie nkrato yi atum Pasisama train yakoje ngabafo krato we eye Gumbe show on TV XYZ midday Akora Kofi Darko ene itinemu ama oheneba buama benie na yebefie dwumedi no ase ene no yankasa nche exanse opening aye ne betwetwe nkomo no wabedu didado na mbom yebekọ nsem no mo ebisa bisa nsem na nya hwe kwan ayebetumi afaso ma oman no akonanim Owura Paul Adomwochere eye journalist eno ne yenim no a oye dwuma wo Metro Television ewon kranha na during president Akufo-Addo ex-president Akufo-Addo ne era no o appointing no as MD Managing Director Adima Ghana Airport Company Limited. Se onkohwe so na ontutu niam mfama oman Ghana biai ai no no wo si gina se remhyan betumi agina e wo Ghana fa na nyina. Enti indeed okoy and okoye adwuma. But edru afi ba ko bim na yekodi bronya no. Yen semtwerefo kro ya no. Yanko titititi a. Omo se opani Paul Adomwochere wakoto bronya dua. Na bronya dua na okotoye no. Na ne bo no ne wo honi. Na ne bo no enye easy. In fact, sa bronya dua na okotoye no. Nke betimi abu ama ebia anasifo a wɔn wɔ ntetewe saa abre no mu wɔn various nursing training institutions no mu no anka betumi de etua wɔn allowance ama wɔn impo anase teacher training si bi anampo ye betumi de saa sika no akɔhwɛ nyanka ɛwɔ su eyara esa sɛ nim sɛ ye wɔ nyanka fi wɔ su ha anaso po sɛ ye betumi de akɔ ɛyɛ nungwa orphanage wanyɛ ni saa mmom odi saa sika no ɛkɔtɔ bro nyadua ye kan ya so nyam hwehwani ade ni nyina mu no ɔpanyin wa muyen wa moyen eyi bia ɛno ani sɛ ɔwɔ hɔ because na the president and if na manyeku a won and wo power no ogusu abam so dede ayeye nyina no when fi and fast forward 2024 yanga koto ababang sisaba before new government no beba no John Dramani Mahama, the then flag bearer for the then opposition NDC and the then opposition running mate Professor Nana Jenopoko Ajiman ewo UPS auditorium and a prof ka assembi o say onu prof Nana Jenopoko Ajiman obebua ninia berima John Dramani Mahama na akontebu etumi ayejuma na wonga reset your man no esante na kitachije prani dream di corruption adi o man na boso every sector of Ghana's economy then no not the word corruption no and it just a one two nan baby bia robeko no corrupt activities and a kokoso etipola dumotre as MD Adima Ghana Airport Company Limited in okoto bronye duani na na mutu nyina no akwa remember say isentwani ba kwa no so ye hwehwemu manase azore awoni eko bisa ne nsem fa sa ade hu muani anu ya odima no ye nyinara enya manebo no bi but na yakuma ento ye yemye ye kan ya opanyi amu avie enti in 2020 abra na omanpanyi de dawe kufado e paw ora kisia jaben se omeye special prosecutor womutu anamon ara ekwanim antintam esante fiti omanpanyi za abre num ebe pim ni owo aban num se bitafrache oye utility manager ni opra fampo na ketese ni prani dream di no adokro wom etuka bibia na wontie enti no ase na den time no special prosecutor no owo ho keke mikai se obeto nwom bi o se akwanoma obeye ni obetumi ni breso ya obeko ase na senia omanpanyi dida akufado ni braso a MPP fo woni abamu no sa pepepe Paul Adumotre ene OSP ebo ye ngamane se watunza freni se omra sa ejumedi obedi ewo Ghana Airport Company as a managing director no omra no mekire nzemu esanse wonga hu se enema bi ntuto ye nema bi ankoye ewo sabrenum nti omra meyi ano ene oni afoforo benu nti wo mu ye nipa baasa ene ne dey won ekopuemu ewo OSP na kache but as I speak to you now Shawbre no sima eduonu abiesa 23 minutes after 8 p.m. metumi aka kire o say Owura Paul Adum Ochre ene onane paso na nkasa ni beda wato anka one ne yere wo beda so no ene nyade so betumi ada so adenti OSP ekirem say nhwehwemu wanga ye ane anamotu anu ya fufuru benu wanga tu no ansa no wo beja won se ne dempo wonko won fi na won tonko so nya won sem no mu hwehwemu no e wo se wo mutua sike bi yobronika ne se bail e hihye da ho bia udan anabia camera yesi manimi na wo beka tiro se fabra na yehu se wo ho ana susu se bia na twedua yi ne wo beje ansa na won atimi ama kwanza ka ofi Paul Adumotre and two others no they have failed to meet the bail conditions of the OSP. So ene me no rika say no Paul Adumotre obeda OSP for akachi obedem opanyi na yeto abawie in 2016 NDC for lusuyi ninia ma oye ni nyinara timi di NDC for ko gina TV so adapa fitei na nya easy no hu say sebita frache ono de oye kronkron ma erade oyobia fumsu bia ni ho timi to nyoma di John Dramani Mahama no Ghana mapanyin ne fe se du nkata no nyina twa nyom wo man mu manasa zuru no nyina do won anim ye fam na yenim senka ododo ye nsentwere ni nti obeye na djuma frenchrim Paul adumochire ene otwere OSP won kukum ontimi nkoni fi esan se the then NPP administration no uhwe bra banfufure ababusu ni siantem no wonga to nsafa wo nyinara obe connect corruption sika no won di wonga so man no and Paul timi nya kukudu timi ko gina TV so kika ngrofo hunsem otwere OSP fukukum wahu nti kamia se obi biara obesum ye ewa kufu ado abremu no obi biara ene uti se den uye Yesu Kristo kwa na se uye angela ubedu ono ene corrupt activities no na se wodu hu bewuram bi otwere OSP fukukum Paul Adom Ochre owo ho esante oni afufo be no owura Kwame Bafo ewura oye group executive for commercial services ewo Ghana Airport Company ani owura Albert Ejei Albert Ajete Ejei laye ono so ya CEO Edima Devness System Sanipa 3 as I speak to you now wamu etwere OSP for wonga kache esan say wonga feli so obemiti bail conditions intinanu nyina no wonga no bari nyina no sene sika ne bi ni ho fa adikiti fa brakeke na ka ofi no eno so bi ni ho o she honom akontambu resetting accountability no eno na guso ari ye adwuma yi eto bi biara o risun sabre wutu masade wei enye hweso din fa ma o say broad we adwuma beba na wie na bia beba say NDC fu eni abamu biom no don't forget say a different government will come at the 1,000 years kura no a abanfofo bi beba eno de no kware eti bra o read adwuma yi so ya journalist di we adwuma yi mimiti hey and mitia XYZ here the abo eti medjuma meriye as a broadcaster and as a journalist no many frinchim ni man ne mebi be for me na banfofo bi ba baka se Kofi Darko ni Akora onu ni monchire no debi wonso awo abamu sabri masade wei enye hwesude efama Paul Adom Ochre odem mincha woni nsame ho esante asem papa wo ho John Dramani Mahama ye Ghana's president waye niema ama me no rekase no Ghana fo nyinara nsama na eguso ayerebo ama no oni na abedi etiri professor na jeno poko agiman just 7 months in term ni wamu bae no wanga ye niema ama etumi abro man Ghana ye sikasem agina yi enti sikasem agina yi se nyina yi se niema be konkan ama ye ninti no John Dramani Mahama chem se na abangi o man ne mebi abeka ne se fi eni kika wa biara nka no nti ade no se esi neyara nankasa as a commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces no obedi kangaba abakasetia ansana yenga yedi na achi ene fe Ghana fo a yenyina ye reason ye papa no yenyina so yenga ba abaka bi say you ni o mapanyin aye eye ana no Ablekuma North na esi wo ho JDM ebekasatia e na wo mu say na demolition exercise bi arekoso was Spinters Road na ekoba ise yenu no multimedia fo eko se wo kokova ensa dwerefo yan adwuma ni se ye beti amane bobi na se be nso bribi arekoso wo baabi anko yie ma yan akwa se TV a ye the cameras beko se radio so ikuta ye recorders na akotwa enampo de radio no nyina no esam Facebook ntino ye nyina ye twa cameras anasa video ene ade enti ensa twani ko ye no whatever happened me na mini ho but ye no video enti John Dramani Mahama as the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces ene de yara waba bonten ena boldly wabe condemn me pamcho umyente JDM ewo ni sema okafa sa incident no.
Allow me to condemn in the strongest terms the recent incident involving the manhandling of some journalists by our security personnel. Such conduct is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. I've instructed that the incident be thoroughly investigated and that the officers involved be sanctioned accordingly. As a card-bearing member of the Ghana Journalists Association, I will not preside over a government that abuses or intimidates journalists in the lawful exercise of their duty. A free and responsible press is indispensable to our democracy, and we must all work to protect the media. I'll soon convene a meeting between the heads of the security services and the leadership of the GJA to plan a program to orient our troops to recognize the media not as enemies, but as partners in development.
This is Ghana's President, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Waho, omampanyinga odwenene manfo ho. Omampanyinga ontrempo manfra nema basis no aba bonting abekasetia. This is the kind of president aye nyina yepe. So di obu ni diba mayen. Because ohunu say oresum yen enye yemmom na yeresum no. Yenua eye Ahmed Swale. Ekufado time ena nipa bi ekoje ni nkwanfre ni nsem. Ena a member of parliament on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party NPP. In fact, at that time, no, I think there's a chairman, Edema Communication Committee or Parliament. Or working in the Japan, where I'm American. Former MP for Asin Central. Not some American. People chow Nankasa na ni TV so. Ano kai say onim biaya Ahmed Swale onam otabani nanam Oman FM ni 92 anymore. Eti wo hu na wo nya ne dan wo mburo no ade ba ko ntia me Kofi miti ha a me ni ken anya problem e wo hu has to do with comment or making e wo ameswale when nam so anipa bi ko je ni kwanfre ni tem because me hu ni say nia okan no obetumi akebi ma me suso nipa abonefo bi abedi mi dem enti okan ta asem no the then president Akufo-Addo wuntumi ama bontinga meka say Canada Japan a financier of the NPP. Wankasa yenti makasetia. President Akufo-Addo ntumi ama bonting amati eye we nim da. Wetimi amatwetwe na nim ankasa o, wankasa yi. Wetimi amada. Ena na to eye reporter. Sebi enyese bia, sebi enyese bia wonga kuno. But John Dramani Mahama, waba bontinga ba kasetia. And now on social media, especially me na fufu amu ya NPP for. And na womu kasetia say and this and that blah 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 see ka kire mo. Wo unim me. Unim say nya de amebo odin. But time Ahmed Swale, womu kunu na me no I was the same media house then. When Timian can be done for home. So now the man is at the hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. NPP for Namuka Setiano. Tama Ahmed Swale, Yakunu, then Namukai. Then Namutimika found. And Namuni Namurika say, and Central for your boy young. Me namu wejuma me former news editor. That is hino for Swajiman. NPP food elected Brian say me cover event. Headquarters was salam down. And that is hino say Kofi. Me say editor. O say Jenkrat and wo say me cover o event bi was salam down. Drop any on me fear juma mu akoy ni dig the Isaac ogusuwa ha. Eni yakopue mu wo ho no. Yekodru ho. Wo say ye frehe na midi majumem ashenso de ID card di kire muka kire ze mu hia ye wo ho ensa trofo ya bru yen under the NPP no ebini mo hu wawo mo nka hu asem ba kumpo na incident ba ko esia ene de mo anya ano onse JDM na nkasa no obunipa ete na mo anya no gegegegegegege ena mo rikasa time no den na motimikai president mami na me yiso na me nsra wa desredi bi and no brother nefe last week Thursday no make assembly there are some individuals be of various security services from military to police to fire service to immigration and the prisons free you hono misraw nipa bi wo ho wose wo be ma wa bang na ni magu ase wo be ma fie ka wa bang no misraw sa nipa ku yi won the same as the Ghana Armed Forces ebinim wom aye won adini say wo de anim gwase ebe bread this administration me pato munyi won adi say yentimi ni won adi nso a mun transfer wom emma wom men bia ya ye be take decisions Miss formed police unit was ho Ghana Armed Forces from various units won ewo honom now decision won are taking any say what say and it's a mo maye mpanyimfo no e megade man say ye memu dia ye the junior officers no ebebemu because yen ne de won buy and they belong to the NPP opia to aba wo memu memi to aba wo bebia metuma abako sanso na eye EC chairperson so o bebia to na abako no kwaro ni da ho ye beka munyi won enfefi ho formed police unit Ghana Immigration Service Ghana Prison Service and the other security agencies no me pamucha mumma wani nko ho prof Professor Nana General Pokwadima mami mu ajo minim so nai edu badisa mo se Kofi me no mehwe enti mami sraw uno yo titire ni edi masrafo enefe a police for won adwuma. These are people that there are some not wo mu dinni de wo mi ho mami unim sa mi wo dinni nyinara enti mi pamucho munyi won vemfri ho wo mu se wo mu de nimguase beka abangi ni aka se NPP 1 NDC 1 enti wo be ni sa na se 2028 se e ka kire mo. As I speak to you now, my friend said, Busumi Bakuntem, Akwete by election, no bebaso. Eti Jinaya won't see any say, and Crawford will bet to me to many ye. I will present any Bibia Beba, say Bian to Cobesi and Azabasa Betino. What I want to say for some Crawford. And the fay, a police for Senga, a Dunia Dinga Yadi Bacono, and also was a one fan call. IGP Onupa awoche bisraw mufa munang ensifem na munyi sa nkrofo ifi ho bona wo pese wo de ningwase kam no mepa mto munyi wo mfefiri ho no man ntumi kɔ nanim mu ba ye busumi song ntem ni no Ghana fo ni eje esan se edwangu akofem sikasem data mu atitititi so ani nema mo ye nyina na dollar na aba fem no and then nyina ma yen ni eje but sebafa no security services se bia Ghana Armed Forces and na say Ghana Police Service and na say hifa na wo de nimguase ne befa wa bampamcho munyi won adi ne de tetitia se di you to me ya transfer them mufa won ko hihye ba bia se bi ono mo ntumi ma ha nipa adwene wo man mu adai na je nutiri akọ ginari akọ nya ese eku bi ya from DJ Ghana Journalists Association wa bakasa sa wow no kwareka asa president mede kuku minpa bo fai ni nimse ne yeka no wa hausa kasem anase bole kasem nkanu su meka ka ho prof vice president mami bacha I when you dam adzim fa mami Ghana Police Service formed police unit a honomu no enye ebu kaka munyi wa mufri ho ni ntimi ko yen anim nyamako ye ansetre mobro no for what I mean how okova na yi se bia oni authority and also ni any permission say obeba bia muri yes had demolition ewo na eye kasa keke owo wura ye pacho jai na mutwa no na onko oni ni cameraman wo mu nko keke adenti na wose mobro for what then no ye oh adenti na wose mobro no enfoso biara ni hu eti sanim gwase na mo pese ka ban no mi pa mo chaw enye djuma enye djuma da enti ye ne ye ame ye na ye free battalion we ye ne ye den ye scorpion ne den mi pa mo chaw JDM enye ni suban ne obunipa nipa wate eti munya sanim gwase na mo pese mo di gwaban no munyai kwa se muri ya madwene se sa niam we na mo beye na bia ebedu 2028 na yebeka se o aban no kra de ho afuno ye se ka mpamodwa no de anya adwuma. I can assure you, because 125 ministers e Biden wotimi yama yen anya krom no wobebo yen o mampanyi o mu yen Odru Monting so ahimfumfa won sorry get up and greet me. Daben one was President John Dramani Mahama and as an abedi even that point is mimpo awokache ohini bi say on sorry keka no ntia no fa nsa begum. Professor Nana Jeno pokwa jimo no beka so bu ni mu ase maami abrewa wempo. JDM obechia wanankasa okutu se na wachia wunsem. Na mu chese politics nti mu pase mu gwa bang nani mase. Ne nkasa se ndrefo ko ha won abro yen. Yeah, ebisi wa Blakuma North. Iti ebisi si was Pinterest. Iti ebisi besanga si wa Akwatia. How? President mi pa cho. Munyi wongedi. Aye simple media nu na meka. Ransford Bwacho bi say me say that straight yenyi wongedi. Mami free onko Ghana na shebegwem. Ghana's parliament as a kandogo wakasa wo ho okasem bi na ministers ayefa won in from 2016 back in 2024 mamu ye 125 and some ministers na ayefa oden no womu bro aye minority for one numbers in the parliament na womu hwe nim say anka niam a womu ye no truka no anka just in 6 months no anka JDM mo feli but you see JDM and Nekrampo no J additional 4 deputy ministers no also I were in and one about 60 in century abang na ye with just 56 ministers. Ama nesikasem akoye enti ayaze kadongo ene minority no o se munim se ne ye amanyosam ne fe ye economy ye dia o se minka chemu se why krado Uba classroom obechemade Isaac Adongo.
Mr. Speaker, we promise the people of Ghana to be responsible in managing this economy. Mr. Speaker, we promise the people of Ghana that the days of reckless expenditure is gone. When you come here and you say that minister is not spending, he should give me money to the Minister of Defense. Mr. Speaker, in managing the economy, you spend according to the budget. You don't spend because somebody wants you to spend. You spend because there is a budget with an appropriation that is before you, and the minister has made it very clear that he has spent 114 billion Ghana cedis so far. So when you have a government where the Minister for Finance has spent 114 billion. That does not include the wage bill. It doesn't include the monies that he collects at the end of every month. And yet the minister has spent 114 billion out of a budget of 169 billion. Clearly, the minister is being responsible. You are having a government where, as a matter of fact, by this time, they were still counting to get 125 ministers. We're in these countries where they appointed ministers that are more than their people sitting over there. And you want that to be repeated because you are used to that. No. Mr. Speaker, when I listened to the Minister for Finance, and I looked at what he has done with the economy in 7 months, Mr. Speaker, it appears to me that the economy was being managed as though we had some level 100 sociology students who were experimenting with our economy and messing everybody up. And Mr. Speaker, if they were thinking that they will have a government that will sink money in the name of National Cathedral, it will not happen. Mr. Speaker, if they were thinking that they will still have a minister for finance who will spend $5 billion in 5 months, it will not happen. Mr. Speaker, we are managing this economy to develop a country based on sustainable path.
Eti weye ora Isaac Adongo oye mrashe begweni ema adeshia wong ewo Bolga Central. Ena wachire mu no oye obi oye economist. In opposition no okaniema yepa okasaye. And indeed wong ababa mu no yenye hu se indeed wong ankasa keke. Then time no yebenya finance minister nasa omanga na then time yenfutu samfo. And ni onima ye se yenkom mrashe begwemi yensha tarifita ni enkotu Bible. Enu ani na adwuma eni enim tro kansa ye kobo business we fi amanone a odi nankasa ni company ebekwa akoye ntamginafo na nse echi ba nso odi ni company akoye na state insurance company was how yes adwuma no e wo honom na enye adwuma bia ende sade nani hobium na economy no akoso o se minka nkere mo se ma esese bio mu ye student bia mu ma classroom why crowd so be kire mo ade etimunya ne amore kika e wo e honom. Way a Gumbe show on TV XYZ and a Thursday, July 31, and a Yegusa Yade Jumede, Ere Emamwe inti. Ibamucho, Mamutiania, Warikikano, the board chairman de Magana Airport Company, Numunia, ye, and Yaduan Copium, Ewa OSP Akachia, Ebua Kamunino, Bancho, a true summer NPP for dinam social media no, Uya Ganania, and Tiawong. Ibacho, said Anopa, job was went to me. Inside politics, Cassia Boninara, when you quenya entie yenga, Edwana Jofa, Yadin Semunu Bebrel. Sabro tuti vunga Oshayeno, the better menum, Adiachan won't say you, or Magno, ni papa, Abba, and Sachrai papa, to me Abba. Yabechomu, no one. A be inform me one castle decision, no one yan a nearma, a bemounia so, now was so bibisawa, with me Achremusa, a day Achrewo. Enti ena dwumadi no bepamcho yegusu kopim se no dubebo ena yede dwumadi ebeba na wie ofo yenga dusu no meko na menuabia sechiwa a ofi antekeba won ena wodi Spanish enupa no aba na omebo hu daguru kakra infama owie pa meni encroachment ma kwancherefo panyin a ohwe NADMO won adwumadi so ebetena se na yenga twetwe nkomo busumie so ntamni a won aba no NADMO eden na won atumi atitiriu ye nimse Ramza site ewo omaimu no anase won kran no aban no eritu anamong se mi enkusisi adan ewo honom eno mu ntiremu nyina no ode bema yen entimi yankwai na ye ni sechiwa enko twetwe nkomo in free antek ye beba abetu adwumade ne so
for yenna nyame asesen so wama yed free antekeba center na yede enupa ebrewo yenu so de nyame adom ye nyina yenim se eye pure herbs organic herbs ay kwani pedwemu a esayare ma yare na situ na de esese soso so ebre na se de be ya obetimi live normal life na how bia ma meka na me Spanish garlic mixture edroyi Spanish garlic mixture eye edro nso a uhunu anka twade e wo soro ha wo se garlic eda na se ha na enema foforo ka ho a eboa nipedua ema wo nipedua ho odem wa na ekutu yarewa se na ni ye den na yarewa bi eba abonegala we ama ho ato afa na ne sade bone a esi akwan a emoa emya pomuden entimi nkonanim eno ntimi kanfo ama wo a na yo ba ma wadi differentiate do mienu nko ade a utumi numbi sa wonyem ana wo makwada nofo a ene doctor ni nkomo ansa na wanom ene wachi no obi ya hia bi sa wo benom wonyare a enkyerese bibia ensi woni peduanem eyese abrene abrebia ubenya Spanish garlic mixture do nanom na aboa amwapomuden etimi ejane naso afa ene wachi no yesan e Spanish jingo capsules enu nie weyi eye jingo ahaban no emu ahoden ene yatwe ede agumu na se ekọ nipeduamu a eboa se de be ya wadwen be ya adwuma be kaya de ententem ekọ nipeduamu a eboa se de ebe ya wakoma be ye adwuma na ebeji moja bia ebeba afade bia hono honhono ye arthritis wo prostate ahono wakoma ahono de wo otirim de wunhuru ye na wonimpo ehwete no esanse Nyankopon ahoɔden a wodi gu mu a efre ne antioxidant no edoso na nani eden enti na honhono ye bia eba nipaduam efre arthritis abusua kese ni nyina mu no wonom sa aduro yi a Spanish jingo capsules a na amane nyina ekɔ afei ya was Spanish garlic capsules eno so ye topa ye anase meka se ya ne se gel bo fraba ya onomu a ekoduru nipadua no kokɔboa se na be yi moja kwamu ama wontini emu ada ho ahoden bia ya wate se ewo garlic mu no ebi waduro we mu ana meka se no ne ade agu aduro we mu no garlic ni de ya ye noa na hoden na pa na mom ya ne cold press ne ade agu we mu wo hwe asesa kono kama asa eskoko na aboa wo ama wo nipadua atimi agya ne na so ye no nyina de ne ho wobetimi akọ pharmacy shop no wato aduro no mu bia baako bia wa hoden betimi anasa ne nipadua no begye na wanom ebeboa wo na wotimi kam yensa no susu bom me friend the 3 powers combined me san so friend forever young wo kam yensa ne bom a eboa se de be ya unipadua hoden begira ne na so yie obi a stroke ehunahuna wo beda sore na ya odududu wonya ya dremi ensa na no mebeboa wo ana se urefi ade ententem ebeboa wo na se wo obi a wo sciatica na wo pese wutu ase a ene aduro no nie wo benom garlic capsules ene garlic mixture na mame ebeyi wo sciatica na fi wo be relax sciatica nerves no ama hoden asan ababio afei sa wo diabetes na wo pese ekofam kra na waduro na wo nomo no yemfa bi nka ho na yempeja na hoden mu a ene na aduro nie Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture enwe ne beboa wo afi oba obu wonsa emmeyie wonom sa nro emienu mame a ebeba yie wonti ya na wonti wo haw bia obema waye mre wo mpam na nti de bia no obeya sesa ntokwa aso waduro nie Spanish garlic mixture eduro a wonom na aboa sade ebeya wusisum beya den na asan aboa sade beya aposo be den na ntini no aha o guy no na etimi agina so na ye nuro so de eho nya den Ghana ha ba bia tu aduro bia akwa wonya bito na wone e wa broche so ye wo hyehya ye posti kokoma wo mo wobetimi afre yen e wo 0266 11 41 11 number na go screen so no na ne doctor akasa na wo abrochie na pese posti brewa and the free WhatsApp na send the audio message na mpochro e wo 0244 642 890 0244 642 890 Antekeba Center Dupa Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish garlic mixture, and Spanish jingo capsules. Ebi wa pharmacy ni drugstores ahudo ni nyinem. Ukwa abodin se adura mi penye no mbe ya mawo. Ukwa na yeso enu bi no ni nuani a we ni nua. Wo danso. Na adwuma wo ye no, oni obi ani seso, oni obi aso ma atipenko. Numbi fa bo wo ho ban, entwen ma yare ne mansa. Numbi na ensiesie oni pedua se de be ya wo hoden. Ebetimi agya ne na so yie Antekeba Center ye nuru ya ahyeta Ghana fane nyina so ne bo onye den opebi ato awo mre hwehweduru ya chi 2023 powers combined no anti-aging property say wom ne bema skin aye fe aye fresh na brebia wo hu se ampa mini pedua ahoden agya ne na so ye kasa obi kokrom slippers a hye ne bag ni mu no enye se ebia ne kona ado na mo mebedu se wo befie na ne na se ye dududu o sha enye yie enu nti na wo behia sa no emienu Antekeba Center ye Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture na ayisa wo haw na firi ho na fei e de ahoden stronko aba wo nipaduam afi o moja ntimi ni afri sane yi a wo de pressure to akoma ne so e be wie chire na akoma ne yare enti numadure mame Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture onumu a e be boa wo pa wo diabetes no de bia kwa waduro ye tum yegusu tuatua unuane nro ebe kakra se wo panie ne wo fie wo pese eba fom krama wo a edure na mekanfo ama wo nom ka edure a wo doctor de ama wo no ho nyame di mu nti wo be won sache papa wo nipaduam stroke na ka wato fom hwehwe ye edure na nom fa ye edure a wo be nom no mpodi fa jingo no ka ho mame na nom na bre ne abra no se de ebe che na pepepe na ebe boa ama ahoden aba se mpo wantimi ansori ansi wo dada mu a anya hwe de wo sori atena se e de akeka kan ho aye bibi kakra de ubetimi aye Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish garlic mixture. Obia udware wia na oho keka wo na oho ye wo hene. Ana so obia wo anum kan halitosis. Eno obanum no emienu. Na mum se de obefa no. From a doctor, e wo number na the screen so no na ene ne nkomo. Obechechech okwa befa so afa no a. Wudi betu halitosis anum kan ena for obi odware wia na ene honam keka no. Wudi betu ase. Na forever young no ebeba mu a na ene wudi edoemi ensa ena aka bo mu di green aka ho onum ni nyina bia no pa no ase anum ni nyina bia nwumre ende ebasa na den sa obeyare woni peduam san say waste and as toxins say de yare ba ene ohawa hodo biara eba ni peduam a ema oyare no eno na dwuma ne se ebeyi afrim ama wo obi wo hono mu a ne se da aduani mo se menka mini dey obi so wo obi kura de wo ka won kai ya kan asema che obi free ha kone kokoto bi ko bi ro gina pharmacy shop o se me to ko bi ne nyina ya refre obetimi achi ade na wa capture ade ntemu a enkwade ade 12 years etimi nom tobi ma oba no onye shabre na adwemu mie wosua de a wahunu na kuma nsoso nye fresh abre nyina e wo sa onu meduru a ebe ma bekọ hospital na ya catch us say o metabolic age no e younger than o age a wodi gina ho eno ene papa no eduro ni ni efri Spanish SPARNIS SPARNIS na woto ye do no so a pese okode brensiamo ani komu fufuo ye twa no kan koni atwerom antekebal center wada ho eno na chese wanya original no papa no ubehunu nka twade yi na wasan ehunu garlic ye do to ano so behu se enjewu ha na abam sa to ano ba bia ho no maye green no e wona sa memkom sa na ye do no tie eye papa na hyanso doso ye mpese ubekọ na watu sika egu na wato de emwa wo na Spanish jingle capsules no so woto a obon sa ade na etese bofra ba no aye na se deep brown bi ase cafe brown deep bi sa netie ena usomu nsusu a utimu se we nya topa yi atete yenimu no we eye gel ase bofra ba na ye de ahaban ni mu ahoden a ebo nipadua no ye de agumu a wonom ekọ nipadua mu a ebo awo sanso ena ye Spanish garlic capsules no eno so sha uhunu se adonugum me de se de makono mpode usha says koko ena ye twatoa no ho a uhunu ewo mu no eno so garlic cold press ni atwemu ahode no ade agumu a se wonom a ebo wo se de be ya unipadua ahoden ankasa no ebetimi akonanim kamiensa ne bom nanom na ebeboa ama ahoden atimi agya ne naso yi kwa ba bibia etu aduro e wo Ghana ha pharmacy herbal shops e wo nkrunkru ahodo no nyina mu okwa wo se meto Spanish SPARNIS and as the idea do no kire no wobetimi atwa mfoni na free TV no so na wo de kọ baby a wokwakoto adu no ye yima won so ana de atoto won ahwe se eye no ana na aboa ama hoden aba nipaduam wo abrochie na opebi a 0244 642 890 WhatsApp and now wo Ghana ha na ne Dr. Bedin Komo na wo abrochie mpo person Dr. Bedin Komo a 0266 11 41 11 menim sa obenu medroi na ebeboa wo a wonyare no nom na hodaso ene bema bidino as usual eye ohima sachiwa ahwene pa nyame ya adomo a yebesan ahia bio.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same property. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Obrebo eye edwumada. Ebwa eyam eduane. Ebwa eyi insa free nipadua nim. Na ebwa woni padua ma etena ho yi. Nanso, when we say Niama Aidi, na yenom, Timmy ma brebo ye ejumaden sen pote.
Mehuda, me brebo ye ejumapa, bia se me tumi ye bibi boa me brebo.
Annie, and wanting about the lift it from the Moses Clinic, we have our center about herbal food supplements. What says it? The brebo, ama a ye jumayi.
Now, any juma.
Fatopa yenu, and a pani anyway. Na a broma brebo ye jumayi. Send a beya, a bit me and yam a jania woody, a sissy pijanimo, a ye moving singing.
And no, I'm a brebo can't.
Ubenya Life Kit or pharmacy, herbal shops, ni supermarkets are ebeo. Sa wo pedudo so to a 0244 06 8447. Life Kit, wa wo brebo, wa wo ni pedua. Edro yi enye ma apemfo, e ma ema omomanofo, ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumie. FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
Come back from the commercial break. You're still watching TVXYZ, and this is your number one evening political show. We call it Gumbe Show. We are streaming live on Facebook and, of course, on YouTube. This is XYZ Broadcasting. My name is Akora Kofi Darko, and, of course, I'm sitting in for your regular host, Ohiniba Buama Beni Yadama. Sisa Mugusa Morisha, your fire young Edrisino, a Omagno and Combo, and Tiababe Trichin Como, Senebea Magno. Ebeko na nim ye pa na mu messages no munton koso famra me making kan nyinara asrafo mu hwe every bama camp nyina yedam ase ene mu support yenim se mu dia dwempa akomopa ebeso man no na etumi akona nim ibra yenim so hwe ye nyame onhira mu nyinara yedam ase ye pa. This is what we want. Yanga yedi omangana ebetu yanganim yedi beyania niama yedi be nyinara yedi omang no ebes di yanganim kan ansana ya kasa ye personal interest aba na se yanga manyosema ba no eno ne yerehwehwe obi ti se ibra se ese nyame nhira mu ye papa asrafo mu obema camp esalutumo mu ye yesa na ensu yangani eji won amu ye kasongo lifestyle no eno di pesra mo abi you know dada clear them no mu free ho na mo obeso man no ntumi enko nanim apanyi amini no eriba betwetwe nkomo sabre ono enankramantema oya kwankyerefo panyin adima atoyerechem bremu abuafo won adwumedi no bronika ne national disaster management ono enamini no eba betwetwe nkomo the ding edi Dennis Nate Ajano oya Greater Accra regional director adima NADMO ono na mini no eriba betwetwe nkomo sabre kopim se nondu ebebo unkoso famu messages no emra me making kan ni nyinara edi amamona yengakọ yenganim ra Dennis majoy ribia boko and no bekatwi upompo bekatwi mo akwaba
secondary school mo yanka kwabimana yanka
kwabimana na yebeka
ipacho you
enemy mo akwaba na mpom tideng
nyame adom
ye
ode
mo
yati asinko ade
mo
ni da so on
ye do nyame ase
ye hwe sen asisi akru ma yede because of resetting agenda ultimo say say na na ju na bibia ho banbo eni je wo krom enye kra na so say odun sa show botoma ultimi bibi te ka say eni je kakra ba ba ye wo gidi say with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in the boat, no, we'll sail to a very comfortable place.
Okay. And to say Ghana for Nieji Kakra.
Ghana for Nieji. And so, we are only at the party we need because you didn't share part to her. You did Babe crew and mine. Ghana is a developing country. Yeah. Very beautiful African country. And today, you know, usum na misum. And I be my crew na then. If we have the opportunity to travel near Koba, you say other countries are building on crew. Yenti my move for no yen. We are responsible for building our own country. Obi in fi baby embe. That's a young society abroad. A crew no bekasi. So the Donald Trump fi America, but no be the president. Wana yenti my move for no. Ya usuni yembaya ye woman no young society. Ghana will still be like this. Until the change might begin from us.
Okay. Very well, Medasi. So, yabe fi enkomo twetwe no ase. Exactly 7 months. Ne day I riba na wi. Na yedi amemu no hwemu nsem. Na yewra John Dramani Mahama epa wo se encroachment bibia fa na hunidi anase bambo anase atoyere chembia beto baby no beda no wankran. Enkran nso na ye Ghana nyina yenga hinkro yen capital enkran. Busumi song term no. Then how has it been as a NADMO director?
Oh, it has been very interesting and wonderful. Me what Gigi say, Akonya ne beto hono. You won't go for they deserve to be at where I am, or they deserve the position. And so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who say, "Meti ma ye juma no," and all their sheminsa. Into the juma ye their sheminsa no, I have to do it with all my will, and all my might, because we are in to serve our country. Your best serve you do baby you so ye jama echiri manoma betuaso. Into no unya Akonya as a government appointee, I think you should put in all your best to serve Mother Ghana. And me, I'm ready to serve. Whatever it takes for me to serve and leave a legacy, I will do that. And you know, Akonya ye dey shame say, answer na me free office no. Me wo GD say, me bibi. I'm obi abe hu say, me be here NADMO director for the region. This is what I was able to achieve. Now here council no. Me assure say this is not the end of the road. Ejuma na ye di no ye tuaso. So uye ejuma, ye ma original ejuma be abeko national. From national be abeko with him. You understand? Yeah. And you know, I think that it's an opportunity to serve. And me by you know, with the cooperation of my district directors, regional Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Linda Okru, Michiano, Minister Shatawari.
Minister Shatawari. Linda Sanefero. Minister Shatawari. Minister.
You underrate her. But what she say, or Wakukudru.
Okay.
And we are not going to disappoint her in the region.
Okay.
We will support her.
Okay.
Bibia say Bibia say den Yama Tutu na Greater Accra. Yam build that resilience again. We'll do that.
Okay. Again, Uba office as a Greater Accra Regional Director for NADMO no. Enkratasema wade mawo me try handing over note no na emu etiden ankasa no sikasem ene adwuma wangaye for the past 8 years no na emu etiden. We want to know.
Oh, okay. The handing over note was okay because it's a formality. Okay, say yeah, change. I buy Sambia. It say handing over. But make us say near how make a cry near bia. You know, NADMO we do is relief items. The stores were empty. I don't know whether you know so lose power no empty stores no, but leadership like I'm saying me. I'm me feel na niama ubenya bia okwa handing over. Just make sure that uye juma de ama or mine into ukwa bibia with me building just leave it. But hereby the stores were empty as we speak. Reflectors cry in the Uko headquarters, and so when they were leaving they looted everything.
Common reflector.
Yeah, nibi into fena ya crabby. But me assure say, especially during the Akosombo Dam spillage, NADMO had a lot of resources from international organizations because aturation be a national issue. And so NADMO nyanama be bria na feel say at least a bi wo to say multimedia, but nini na am betu bibia. But me I'm somebody I don't like complain. Oba nya obetu ye no, try and build on it. Make sure you come out with new ideas and then move focus and move on. So I'm not complaining. We are putting in measures. Try say a better letters across some organizations. Be we had training session with the VRA, and we believe we also share VRA. You can't the main lake from Akosombo to Adana. They manage it, and in Greater Accra, it runs through two districts and one municipality.
Okay,
that is Adan East, Adan West, and then Shire Sudoku. And so we are trying to have some alliance with VRA, so that because in emergency preparedness plan, we do same with them. So na be ayenso yebeti mi abo amanfo kokko.
Okay.
Because all this village na happen here or VRA na. the BBR maybe reports nearby shows that it wasn't man-made. Understand? It was a natural disaster.
Really?
Sure. But the reports but I don't want us to...
Okay. Yes, a report though, but a dam. So how do you then tell me, say, a man-made, but a natural disaster? How?
Okay, let me put it this way. Engineering failure. Engineering. me that was
yes,
after carefully studying the report because we take our inflow from the Bagri Dam from Burkina, and there is that communication. Answer na Bagri Dam BBA they communicate with VRA. So what happened? That is the question I mean bisa bad answer money see because dam now has 6 spillage gates. Into no answer and previously almost spillage they spilled I think 3 gates.
Okay.
At a capacity. But this time here we had to open the whole thing. Into no was that communication not there? But report about but you see, for every engineer, when it comes to dam management, your most priority should be the structural integrity of the dam to protect the dam. So I'm being in terms of as dam
and also the
from south to wipe out communities along all the lake, even Tema, some parts of Tema. And you know, the only thing was to spill. And to spill, then it will affect along the lake. And at this time, almost starting in terms with the emergency preparedness plan. More lake, no. A bomb koko say, dam no on 80 million,
okay.
Now you bien so problems are about me. And you know, because of that experience, it's I identify safe havens along all those places. Immediately there is a spillage, the people will run to those places.
So why not say any if you are selling mum, ya money panning cotton ho near betray never say okay, it's na yama dam na yamanti a baby a baby spill it move free. Why not say yanka say okay, any money pan cotton ho a honomokra ansana a beka say bespilia a dimawako a safe havens.
Like I said earlier on, this is a developing country. And there were boundaries, there were more boundaries along the lake. But so share Timamu Omo fishing. And fishing, if you don't get close to the lake, how do you do it? And it was unexpected. Say that look at climate changes and all those things. This time it's been saying so every time we are not expecting. They say I see into some parts, but in and the effects will be from the north. So instead north ne feed that.
Yeah.
And more along we know. Say baby no, they are not supposed to be there. But of course if they have internet, so I know the VRI then most of these assemblies along those places, they don't allow them to put up permanent structures. Most of those structures are temporary structures.
Okay.
And in case of BBR, once they will do evacuation. We also spillage in the same. That should clearly tell you, say, at least a little bit of sensitization for not here. And in case of water level, because the MBA dam in a day, it starts from it only started below the pay. That's why I said I think there was a lack of communication.
Okay.
But obviously and the lessons. And going forward now, we will not repeat. I don't think they will repeat that.
Okay, on the same dam spillage now, wow, they buy say amane bone buy one catch them say be only nipa na ye ne mum natural. That is amane bone wa catch them say abano. Via refo a wong ena bomu die nim na sade nyina buy no. Asotwe nkomo bia even though one aka say enye nipa na ye ne mum natural disaster no. Obi eni wo yang atwena so.
Say asutwi bi wo ha eni ebia ekoso on the silence ayanti. But I think heads ruled.
Really?
Sure. That is what I think. But maybe it's at the backdrop of it. Then the adwuma mu asem definitely say you change engineers ni bi na be omanya no public but like when they adwuma mo ye ba me sure say mu change microphobia for negligence of their duties.
Okay. Mamintwe wadwene ko ye na chikakra. Tama okasa no say ubedru ye no office no. Na se bitafa che reflect akra na bi ni office.
Yeah.
Enti nipa no wo ho no sa time no. Umpesa obe complain do. Eti o ba che se na bibie ni ho. Sesain so by an office no empty sir. How?
Yeah, empty because so na me kai say you deal with reliefs. And you know, nyama no to bar definitely no. Your stores are keep ewo. And you buy no she stores. And if my operation team say call out this year, we need to put on our reflectors to make sure that our district new district officers are bani or more banya. We need to give them reflectors. And you know, only the regional office. All the district offices be any.
Okay, so sisi abibie ni hono. Ye fa say sisi asenkran. Insu atone bia. Insu no ato ama abroso ma ehira fa nipa. How do you intend to handle it? Money relief items ni na manema efe na watro nkrata akoma agencies in international supporters so how do you intend to handle it?
Yes, Internamika say from headquarters. Yeah, Accra Nyamabi. So over 3 weeks ago the fire outbreak at Ridge Junction. You could do
Medina House.
Medina House. If any are starting, I mean a boy and I buy immediately. Nyama and continuous. But Sisiano, make us say with a new director general, very proactive director general. But the Nyama to her, Sisia started a Nyama from headquarters. Into Yenya more there than on Nobel regions. So okay, by just Greater Accra, Ashanti region, so just be bahon.
Yeah.
So relieves Accra the moment. And you know, if I crown Yama eba. But you see, anything I try with a NADMO, no, and yes, say Yama disaster no answer. We have to prevent it. You know, your home say you prevent it. So this year it may prevent now. So we have flooding situation about it's on a low week.
But Obi Nzubeka say ebia low, but insurance shouldn't to Accra.
Insurance shouldn't to. But we share insurance be a toy in May, 18th May.
Yeah.
Madina Nenyama. Then now in Shisha the two because a little bit of dredging at lower side of the main drains. No.
Okay.
And you know say dredging and insurance can accommodate a lot of. In a large volume of water. Into Nebema ebe reduce the flooding effect in our upper stream. Into the NCCI the two honey a lot of dredging works and as over here demolition exercise into then now is to pave way for the free flow of water.
Okay. Where Ayora Dennis Nate or Greater Accra Regional Director Edima NADMO ono na menino a retreat in Komo Sabre copim said non do bebo Gumbe show iso. And eguso yede eremama no ye hwe enkramanta ma se atoyere tembi beto ye nkwan a won asizi wo ho de esie kwan a obetumi afaso ede aso sa ohawi anu mpo ansana abano enu nkomo twetwe na ye retwetwe nkomo ha rather than smie ko disade free VR ne fe omo spill agency mu Accra nkasa ade ba kwen ha wadwene eye se bio ase fin so adokoro ye na yenim se NADMO fo so kwambe so na obefa titiru kwame nkruma cycle sabi yenim se eme wo ho ada assemblies no but ni nyina no ebisi mu na ase wonga wodida da mountain so ni ade amankran cycle honomu ente okra wo ba ni den
so be sure mo dida mountain sisia no be sure so ati
sir
yes assemblies no and sometimes there was a media personality be offering me about some obi ohun no mo da so untu mu sana man mutimi fe so say na your team that task force be so ohun bibi sana because sometimes we share cycle interchange na se ha ana mo ban yes o mo kwa normal sister pillows ne bolla ne niama into you move on the cost psychiatric hospital.
Really?
Yeah. Into no so who be a onam me foul medium is na So be nam na be ohu bibi sana to me frɛ.
I'm an abonisi. Edwana Jofa by this time. Even though 24-hour economy no hono, Edwana Jofa by this time. Most of them ever back to Circle Dubai no asiho. Ebedaho. Adichia when him say Mubeba intinene rabasa no de won wanka power ho. Etim bacha wo enu no mobile ni den because Kamia say number no esunti we but edu daytime then wa kopa baby akọ hide. Mobile handle wo and Jofa by this time maybe a ho we ba no nam circle abem say oh nipa na mountain to bachire.
A strategy almost so me take. So me say bad daytime. And you know daytime you about money here. And I do not matter. But the tax force be a putty in place. I want to buy a Juma. So share start the activity this 24-hour economy and it affected all sectors. But interchange na say no. So baby a yede in Bobano. I unte ye be Mboba be just to prevent them. See, I know another design I did ban say we can use those places for car parks. So we show more to can cook Kumasi in Yama in Nubi, but Obi wa hot Miko Kumasi 2 days no about.
Yeah.
Omunya safe place for keeping parking their vehicles. Into Lanka, it's going to be a designated car park security
under the
interchange. Once the pavements no is quite spacious.
Yeah.
And it's the car park, of course there will be somebody because you pay a toll to leave your car. We always drive number 5 is to say we go Kumasi 3 days, 4 days. Who was security or share car no so mount. And yet parking car one over the hall. You so say parking near Dihunia. And no more the infrastructure bread are buying no. Now as can be because a 24-hour system I ever running into the security man or not to be then we'll be able to move those people from there. Because I don't know how they don't cost psychiatric hospitals. I won't say most of them hearing or more parents. Into normal kwan be a pressure back or honey intimidation journey. Then they come back. Into then they a big problem. And this is Accra. Obi a say or back Accra no be baby. Into there is pressure, but we are working on it. It's not going to be a one-day way. But the operation echo baby will eliminate it completely.
Okay. Now yejina sako hwa biom. Mekaye pa from 2017 to 2020. Ex-president Akufo-Addo eko nante ho no mo ka che yegze odona everyday almighty odona yi o ka che se wo de ho no be say London Bridge sebio e betimi akọ ho no magode ngani kura ho no be kama. Unfortunately for them, after one munya sika be $43 million from the World Bank kwano won ntimi ante mo NADMO Greater Accra then na mbetimi I mean said there's a project called Greater Accra Resilient something. Okay, so then na mubetimi ayema odo na hono titiri no gata no se ebia sebio mumfantami so bi wanga wokoja wanga nangu mukra no ebe ya anua na akogum na ebetimi eyefim.
Okay, so project near Greater Accra Resilient Integrated Development Project.
Okay.
GARID. And also your World Bank project. This project, is to make sure that we have free flow of water and then to prevent flooding. And under that, so I'm sure it says in our camp, maybe that project was coded the Kole Lagoon Restoration Project.
Okay.
ABB a bit in sir, people na bed that hydro for tables so that works and housing tables. So I share send a beya. Sir odo na ebano. You bet me diverting through most of the channels. And so I don't say odo no bus straight into the sea. Now one lane say I'm be expand and I say alaju. First no be here alaju in suit kakra na alaju ayema. Sisi ano ayema bad ayeden it be called a podi.
Okay.
And one difficult problem to yenyaye omo in suit no mo hwe ball egum. This GARID project is carried ekom every year. The coastal scan infrastructure a bit in Yama Ghana and small way. And the Oma in so autonomous the ball a gun, San money Nama it makes the whole thing very difficult. Because your projects new year, the next year, Ubahena is not choky. We need another money to go and desilt or do the dredging again. Because you are dredging a bedding. And to restore those places, we have a way of beautifying Greater Accra. Drains need to have to say almost underground. So over here, can you see first light?
Okay.
In Soto Accra na
yere.
They say our honeymoon, they are improving upon the drainage system there. Ebema so we into after Malam Junction to Wager area no. Maybe I'm more no one. West is more.
Okay.
But in Soto as our road need to make cut it off.
Pa.
Subon said there's a underground storm drain be just to take care of that water. And now share toll booth, in Soto there is a landslide. It's under the caption under the Garrett project in Greater Accra.
Okay.
Just to make sure because in Soto Accra na landslide but na a blockade.
Yeah.
And that project in a project be at works and housing for. And in collaboration with NADMO, we also took one baby. These drains, look for bigger drains for how modern eco tourism or multimedia security. So why can't we do that? Okay. So we are to her to make sure that going forward, I can assure you.
Okay. And what some projects my name say previous administration na then sector minister no konya bese $43 million from the World Bank no minim say unya minister mumbat metu anamombi se bia se sika no be hu akira kwan ana se won yusu bibia aka metu anamombi
first can bia it was alleged say bi na hu former minister no
Cecilia pa.
Yes, it was alleged.
Okay,
I'm choosing my words carefully. But I think OSPA do Juma. So this is something I cannot speak so much on. Yes, it can be a bar for Putu Juma. And to say, if you were given a position, you must account for your stewardship.
Okay. And
to say, can I say you be some number?
Yeah.
And to once our OSP handle, I think we should leave the money aspect and then look at the project implementation rather.
Okay. Okay, talking about flood issues, no, from First Junction before Nungwa Police Station, there's a gutter there. Honsuno isunu twa kakrebi ubehwe yanga yenam that stretch ne so every blessed day by adwuma no and no so yenya sort of air flooding no. Greater Accra Director of NADMO, how Kwangbe so na befa handle
no say say no ye dredging wo.
No ye dredging.
So say insurance no ekọ eponim. So say insurance nam hon ma fa ekọ eponim. But challenge kakra nya there was a road construction there, it has been stalled. And you know, I'm going to flyover be hunty. I'm narrow one of the channels.
Okay.
And you know, top is a flood or the upper stream. And you know, say road construction, of course, no year culverts or on a between. But a dredgy at that side. And it's a little bit better than before. And now structures in so I obstruct the free flow of water. They start, you sit down one day, you go and clear your site, you do excavation, you do your foundation. We stop them from beginning, you best stop them. And say, we are clearing buildings. I won't say demolition. We are just trying to create or pave way for the water to go. We are the waterway. It's a big if you're not in anything. And then the and not prevent it. Insurance affecting Kofi but just I had a call from Timemuni or Teshino. We should be a mammy best friend. We trying to demo in Suaba. Maybe I have a share, a developer beer. Maybe I got a situation. I see why an assassin for a very long time. Assassin, insurance to a cool. Into the old developer, then you have to put measures in place. Insurance
okay.
What about blockade? Say an assassin. I'm seeing no way. Into the command letter now on demolition and now say you train how to go about it so these are some of the things no quine or blocking and no matter what it will flood. But
I'm saying any paper sit down no assemblies no or one permit. Into assemblies no one would permitting these individuals no so mobile handle
that is where the assemblies come in. Assemblies in Dimboy. Assemblies in ending. When I say no, yeah, try say you be pushing some of these things because Sandy Power make our permits, but the permits you know, a man che. But even if you have a permit, now we started structure, and it is a works engineer. That is why they have the task force. It is why say you are building according to plans. The permit about for maybe 3 bedrooms. On the grounds, the no cost at 5 bedrooms. One bambe checking now, I bet you are permitting, but you need to go around and then make sure say diner also enough space for the free flow of water. Because I dine our permit or I check your permit. But it's simple engineering methods. It is so creative access the fence one I say into the drain and swimming code. That would have solved all the problem. And so engineers the office and normal allowing what start easy. So it has to take the intervention of NADMO to go there. And then stop in their man. Even the size of the culvert, I say ultimately so that it's going to be
okay. Enti yaka adangu asemde enche yebeko Ramsey site ahoa ewo Greater Accra region hanom. Esanse yengu se NADMO NFA womuni regional minister ongetu anama akoko ko this site ibi ako demolition ose mi enkanisa lemum mo akoyi awako clear adanga ewesi insunu hu kwan ewo honom nti ebeko honom enche but making a message way free nana ya Brampa and Chelsea Accra. Thank you very much for this evening show. Also the NADMO power kwanga me tackle issues no, especially the one has to do with Paula Dumochros and the NADMO no in ebusu afoni na omo hwe na na esi kojo ura kojo no eni ni na mfofoni na monyi na mo hwe da mo ase munkoso na munfollow yen ewo ho enti answer na memana abba Ramsey site issues ni so no the Greater Accra regional minister Madam Linda Obiniwa Akwele Okulu bra ne day womutu anamo echo one of the Ramsey site omuko di juma ewo ho ni nsem bia odi tu gwa no eno ba inform me yen kasa ye de betua so ewo dwumede so yen koti Greater Accra regional minister.
This is the lagoon that accommodates all the water to the mainstream, and so when you end up filling it, when it rains, where do you want the water to go? And that is why we are having unnecessary flooding within the region. And so we are not going to tolerate this. Like I said, I'm very firm and very focused. I mean, with this demolition exercise, nothing is going to scare me because I'm doing the right thing and I'll make sure that the right thing is being done. I keep on saying wrong is wrong, and so we are not going to allow this, and so we are not going to allow them to entirely close the entire place. And so that one for sure, I'm not going to allow that. And so hopefully on Monday, like I said, Tema Community 12, Community 6, Community 11, Community 5, and then 12, we are going to start a serious demolition exercise. So people should watch out. If you think you have valuable things in the buildings, make sure that you take it before we come here.
Greater Accra regional minister Madam Linda Obiniwa Akwele Okulu ene ne de yara on the NADMO team nefe policeful together with Tema Mayor era fefe kama ibi bright womu nyina womu ka ho a ene womu kodi se dwumai ewo one of the Ramsey site ewo Accra. Dennis, my question is during Akufo-Addo's time we had a Greater Accra regional minister Henry Cote friend who Accra commando Ramsey site in semi wako ho aka ho asema ya yangaba NDC fonso aba yanganya Accra Chatawale Linda Obiniwa Okulu. This is not the first time I work on some of these sites. The other time, no, Namika Hobi. The question is that why every blessed day Ramsey sites, Nanipa Gosisi Adang, what is the problem in here? We as a people, Ghana for anything, you in authority, no, going to mean prevent this idea once and for all.
Yes. For me, we have pledged to protect the wetland. We have pledged to protect the Ramsey site. This is supposed to serve as habitation for migrating birds and other eco way. Say Committee 12 and Committee 6, we started from that place. But it will shock you. In Penifua, Omushechi, Yeko Bubu Dino, or ye clear Dina, ye qua, be 1 week, no one's see.
We are Chomofa visuals into Sumami, Wanamu, sound no.
Ye call clear. No makusi. And so we share baby dying CC. feeling kwa no we be nsuo no one. You see that's the Sakumo Ramsar site. And this is supposed to serve as a holding basin for flood water. Entina say baby are dying we see. Nsuo no to abeden e be gina fie nim. Some of the houses there nsuo to a minim how whether the boat na be ko mu fie. And these are people. So see omo tipper trucks. Yama eja warning wo honum. We are do tipper truck be ma obi okọ. Omo motorway ejuma no mo ye no. Omo cut off the waste material na omo di kogu. Omo di file. Pillars wo ho a eye obi dan. Won feeling materials in kwan na gu on. E na omo encroachment. Dan we buy dan no endure 4 months in
yes, because the last time
there was no building.
Yes, not done be anyhow.
Yes, so
within this short period.
I don't waste dino. Enti no e pese ti mamu for omote ase. Enye said ni ayeye no. If we are able to protect this wetland, it be not today, but the time will come on bedayase for taking this bold step. I ignore my wish. Say mekwa ku bubu obi dan. What is the cost of cement? But why on earth say obi beka ko ton asase ma insuom? One pillars no boss uko chika ka bon say pillars na isi insuo ho. Insuo na isi onya ya nkofo atoto he. Obi pillar ni o. Wato insuo ni say zone dey. This is obi pillar wato insuo. So yako ho ni ya I think ebinum so say we are not and it's not political because insuo to na ejiri fie na insuo selected NDC MPP CPP ejiri and you know we just need support from the media, and once we have been given assurance by His Excellency the President, every building that forms, we have a map. We have a map. Yes, we have a map. Your map for all the Ramsar sites. This is the Sakumo Ramsar site. We have another one for the Delta water Ramsar site. Yes. There were Bakunsu for Delta. Where is Sakumo on the enemy? Ramsar side. Then there were Bakunsu for the Delta one or Wija, Malam area.
Okay.
And you know, so share lines where these are the contour lines.
Okay.
These are the boundaries. Even this is where the original Ramsar is. And they say, okay, no problem. Ya allow amamu the Mumbra and ya be new line. You see, when you go to the areas in Crofona Moteono, omunim boundaries, no. By Buapayo, omunim baby are boundaries, no, you don't have to cross. Almost as if you are now buying you don't have to cross near shift. But this time, we are not going to kowtow to any threats from anybody. Once you fall within this contour line, your building will go. So this is it. This is the green line. You know, and you say, "Yeah, sorry, I need to journey building." We have, and this is from Forestry Commission. You know, and we must protect our wetlands. We must protect our Ramsar site.
Me just says answer says so. Sabi, one worry CCC and
you don't even have a title. You don't have a permit to build there.
But we are saying, or he be back as oh, me as I say media.
That exactly so.
So how are you dealing with the chiefs?
No. Once you don't have a permit, per the assembly bylaws, before you put up a structure, you must first of all have what? A building permit. Building permit, you know, and then the amount Akwenya say, as I see, baby, where you ultimately sit down. So if you are not given a permit, it means that baby will be sit down way problem wrong. Sometimes road reserves. Now go sit down. Your baby bubu down. Even almost year construction now road reserves don't be bubu. They compensate only people with requisite permits. If you don't have a permit, you are not compensated. And that way, we will put everything down. We have the mandate to do that. Once you fall within the boundary, once you're called 9 way or say a corner half in our boundary, now a big half in the Janya account, but in our boundary, we put it down. We want to protect the wetland. That is the bottom line.
Media, na mina be a party organizer. Because mayor, clean up exercise. Party organizer into no so one didi enti mo nya no wo jedi say ora Dennis mu ko dru ho no mu na mubenya that political will no akase o uya mi party bampu a mi ma okwan ma sa dan we enso uje dey mbetumi aye.
The bottom line again, and our mission is to protect the wetland, nothing more, nothing less. So once you fall within the boundaries, if we come and that's why we always go there with the map. This is a map that has been carefully drafted. No, we don't do that. We go with our map. We study it very well. And you know, you're recce first. We go and recce the area, and then we earmark all those places. So share, houses are so we want them. And your call side as if we just got up one day and then we want to go and no, your more time. So that if there are occupants in some of the buildings, they should evacuate. If you have your valuables, there was a church. There was 1 week. When we went back, they complied. Because, of course, maybe demolition, I some time. And demolition is an expertise work. And yes, there's almost every time. It's not everybody who can do that. It's a special way tax. And you know, because electricity and those things, most of them must be disconnected before we do the demolition. And I ain't remember demolition who will die. At least some of the Nyamano, you would want to take them out. And Yakoye Reki, next week we will go to that place. Baby, we want to protect our wetland. And you say demolition now, me beton assassin home. And our original minister say demolish honor and I clear buildings now or be We will not do that. We want to protect. Answer your free office, no. One day, I'm saying this.
Okay.
People will clap for us for taking this bold initiative. And it's easy.
Baby, to say, I sorry than na and no so mukobo on kai omufi ho amuko di juma was a mudi wo no. So for no minyan in just no say wa bompa no nyankopon eda na di kire ne say hono me asase kron. Nti ongo go say sorry than no ni only di nyame nkrofo fanko heaven.
Now go say sorry than no na nkrofo no na nsuo to na yiri na omu nso. Because of hono maybe I saw that in Sydney. In Shota, you can't have access to that place. It is sitting right in the middle of the wetland. In Shota, and so I don't know how they managed to get to those places. And there was a three-story structure being demolished here. In Shota, in Shoni Jinafianim. Oh, look at the amount of filling now, Babaye. Sa sika what Babaye filling. Why don't you go and look for another land now on top?
Okay.
And this is what we are doing, and just say we are going to leave the debris there. We will collect all the debris, and then we do a very good exercise with the forestry commission. About planting trees just to reclaim the site again.
Okay.
So when you say we have to go back. We will go back and do all. I mean, we have been our boundary. Yeah, mom, the boundary has been shifted yearly, but this time around, where the encroachment has gotten to, if we don't take action, into this last boundary, they will not allow it.
Now, would there be a standby security team? Say, beyond say, move on my biana, Jofani pay and koye, omunko sidang nibium, and is there BB's house?
Yes, NADMO, we have something we call DVGs. That is the district. Disaster volunteer groups.
Okay.
You form more communities. And you form your area more. You would not know them, but more my information.
Okay.
In case someone goes back, not start here, they will call. Because most of these places, there is a place forestry commission for some they were chased with armed way.
Really?
Yes. They used to go around to ensure that people do not go back to build. And the people, most of them are armed. Are Kobaka. So we have these DVGs there, my information. But let me say that the Tema West side of the Ramsar demolition there, so far, it has been stabilized.
Okay.
Beyond call back here, which means they've I think some of the community members have realized how important the exercise will be. And let me community for no baby boundaries no. We went for 3 days. And then we had a break. you know some of the community members almost French train maybe a band you know other houses they say you could it's anything you know it.
Okay.
But this time round, once you are within the boundaries, I have been receiving calls. You were big men on my side as well. But if you corner in Nima, you'll be spared. Once it falls within the boundary.
And then where do you go from?
There's nothing I can do.
May I say, Ora Dennis, Nate Ajano, Greater Accra Regional Director Dema NADMO ono na mineno retreating komo mama fasida enkoma medimosis o se menka che so yo very matitiru na uprostatum sensem niam nkoso yemfa mawa o se menka che so hwehwe no na obetimi abua ye pa munsusu amwo bad cholesterol and as nipadua no mu no afi enkoye unum aduru biara emwawa ipacho bomodin ko nasye honom kope na du papa ni bi na nom na ntimi emwa hypertension na irritative anaso tenasi kakra na to ase twetwetwe ne ye kan se sciatica ne bi medimosis so se minka che se osan ewo malaria dru ene fe stroke nso wa no dru ewo honom e bia na uni obi akonya mpem agoridi na edi how abrow o se hwehwe no ewo adenta barrier on the police station no na ye right opposite Accra Central so our Ghana Highway Authority 1 year denum our ministries aje kojo on a school for the deaf no na edi enimhwe kumase our hinima kokoben Dr. Moses Dogbache o se minka che so betimi afre no our 0244 068 447 Mungsa titi hanyina no isu ayare nom X natural mineral water isu yi nsu papa emia ne bimpo ade ayamiro X natural mineral water Food and Drugs Authority for wonga jatum eyi nsu anuma wankasa mo say you wanum nsu papa enye the other one bi ye fa nunguma obekwa konom no wakuma obehhehye wo saa ne ade ipacho ochina fida mo amobekọ eyi anase mo be outdoor raining niema ho nyina nyankrupo yadoma Saturday and Sunday nyina no pacho de biara da wo office mpo a udi enkase nsu kase mumra me X nsu ni bi enu na ye nsu papa obetumi akoto bi e wo meko mo biara mu anase uba ye ngedwuma mu ha TV XYZ tanu se ya obenye bi abetu akoton uton so obenya mfaso pi wo so fre 059 627 3546 and 059 627 3547 X natural mineral water na pacho simply natural baby nanom na nyahoden na mamincha osika sika mecha no mega cash TVXYZ on say pictures na orihwe sabrenu se nida ho kama e quality enti yes ye real de bia e ye enti mega cash ye ni wan ka ba kire mu ne obeya ne se on so mobile phone e kra no bo modern na fasisia na dial star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash so we use mobile MTN no Telecel Etetigo mi pacho betumi edunhu agemu bi nti eye titi a njisha won ani se obi a unya 18 years ya we to me enisagori ebi na yenam National Lottery Authority one Caritas platform so ene yedisa egori erebremu mi pacho uta sika obetumi edi no eye to the tune of 500,000 Ghana cedis trebi ni village I say gabo no esunye pa big pa jj but mother ubetimi so akom www.megacashluckybox.com na okodi egori bi ewo ehonom na bebia nkosi Spanish fo omo se minka nche se sabi utina sikakra na onanga honom obia obu nsa na moja ni meyi bia wo se ba no best 7 days 3 days nature mi pa chow yare nya de papa nanti na won aba no misi otina Friday yen 2 yen 4 mbom we a young guy no ubehwe studio ha se ne niam tititi ha lovely niam now to me approach won a bra enu lusu gado halitosis enu gaga nya de pa oh jai abrand me pesa mabode bomodin copper Spanish garlic mixture de bi and in the capsules no eno ena ebeboa efeiti usan yo berima oh me kan no nanka me super you anka o sha me abontin so be unza akora gama fu se ne tinin on se ne o jejai oh o se vai slim kama wow etu so me bacho ngogu ani masio enkolu support bia bra epe mi ya o Brotherhood Association no executive chairman Otimechi Heyara Manuel Neti Jejai eti copper Spanish garlic mixture ni bi ni capsules no nanom nantimi mu a obiabu nsana moja ni meya ebebro ye pa bad cholesterol Spanish ya na onoma ebebu a ko Halo Seba wo kan shikoto bi wo ho tinated wonga dupe ebi wo ho Repulse Herbal ebi wo ho ife Widama ewa Shaiman Ekus Pharmacy so ewo Ashaiman House of Drugs ubenye bi ato ewo ho Ducat Pharmacy wo kaswa Dependable Herbal Home ewo Medina nefe Koforiduafo mubetumi akoto bi ewo Benob enefe Gapson Pharmacy upedudu to anwa fra 0266 114 111 na edu pepe unso wanya bi na wato Edu Herbal SMB test Kofi the boy nani je hu lovely SMB test everyday jai etimpacho pebi na to na bibi akoso ye fama etimpacho ko magazine befikrom na koto bi na bibi ankoso ye efama eyedru papa ebetumi abua SMB test no boys no wongani eje unanya group ya duma otena eye 1st August otena ye 1st August minsa kapomo no ewrade nyankopon otena jackpot no ebiebie ye pa ipacho minsaka ne obeya nen eye simple tena ebeche sika kesi pa wo minsaka adwumade so etimpacho otena 1st August yi bo modern dial star 274 hash star 274 hash star 274 hash kwa minka star 274 hash bra star 274 oh send your no star 274 hash no etwebi na brebia akoso ye ede amount otena obedi sika kesi pa nsiseye a wo ho an se minsaka promo yi sabi uyo bia unya 18 years ya oritumi entwebi na nyina mu no any National Lottery Authority any edi otena eya akrade erebremo sika demu no eye befua 10,000 Ghana cedis 100 million and edi rebreo pacho fa hunjem star 274 hash star 274 hash enye nunguto ya bechiche nema horo etibo modern mo enti wo 5,000 head so no eno ya bechiche bonus ewoso pay na opedeng me pacho fa hunjem star 274 hash star 274 hash misaka tabi na disika pay na opedeng XYZ ye do mo nim de dawo enti unsu kotwebi na nya sika na bibia nkoso ye emfa emao ora Reverend Pebi uhwe ye nyedam ase mu nyina ra nyame unhyira mum Joyce David yedam ase ene mo afutu ene niam motenetene ye nyina na ora Dennis edaso ewo ha oye Dennis Nate Ajano ono no ye Greater Accra Regional Director Edima NADMO opanyi mehu se sadway se when a life jacket na namibwa okay enti when ye niam ne bia moba waba nanse ya motimi akọ anya bi ana
yeah
oh okay so when no eden na ye yakase life jacket eden na ye
you can life jacket we say in case of
okay
in case of flooding na ofre na ye ba e wo we I remember a flooding incident or I'm right here. Say,
oh, okay. Let's say, ya bombing.
The metro
okay.
And in case of flooding, friend, ya kwa, na yekitebi.
Okay.
And now, inside, we were able to save a 3-month-old baby.
Okay.
Na almost dying no ayema so na ayema wo na me rem kra so no ha no ti say me no corner into no ma wo be wo infa
ti bibi say wo
yeah see
na so obetimi ahye ne say
there is a release way
over release ehiri no na so dia bom oh okay when you're live on TV XYZ you be no your live program nti enya fe no obi bega say o won anya kra me yen anhwe demonstrate be live na mo nyina mo hu kama oh okay okay
make sure say usha you back up
wow
ya bibi mo ha mo sha na omo tum
okay
1-2 emu na usha live jacket but in case na you show no power o pray we be you pay do ko
nsu ne de ubeko
so usha ye nua Bema Castro, Menkai, and he's so rest in peace. Investigation there by an you who life jackets too.
Yeah.
By your home. It means almost share no, they didn't back up.
Oh.
And so no, almost no more preno. A if you won't pass.
So okay, buckle up by your soul, unlocking us all.
Who say now I'm lucky now the ball life. Most people, what do say? Almost share a life stay in their home. And then you find ball life. This is life jacket.
Oh, okay.
So who shall make sure say one buckle up into where you turn assume no more does say then a double by insulin.
Oh, okay.
So that rescuers can come for you. I work with so.
Hey, question Zoom. Oh,
in case
oh,
in case you are getting program. Yeah, so this is from NADMO. So say NADMO. We're doing it.
What you want?
NADMO, we are well prepared. Into know your club baby.
Oh,
you so fan croffer. You will need now the mom, the boy, you be you or them.
Okay.
Now we are you won't croffer. You train your divers in them and you know your boat. As we speak now, we are preparing to leave for Adan tomorrow. Ochina, yeah, Adan festival. Adan festival, no. Anytime after the festival, you record not less than 10 deaths.
Oh, Adan.
Our drowning.
Oh, because omuko a fashionity.
Obi our try baby oni epuni or news you. Akora Kofi Lake no person die. At least protect yourself. When you are crossing to the other side, your islands be a man. People go there and have fun because it's a festival period.
Okay. And
you know, we are detailing our men to be on the standby. We are working in collaboration with the Navy and then the Marine Police. NADMO, we are called with our speedboats. We will be on the water to patrol to make sure say person afashi be we no. Yenya obi enwu. Nti the enough life jackets airco. Canoe, once edus BBC say canoe business no cost. You need proper boats at the Cross Island. We use this normal canoe.
Okay.
And they don't know the dangers associated with some of these things. Overloading. When you overload along the line, the boat can capsize.
Okay.
Into NADMO will be there. Our district at Adan also getting ready for us tomorrow. We are going with enough life jackets. Into Yebewo, Mia no cross over. Just to make sure that people cross, go and come and go about their duties. Whilst you're having fun, we'll be there to protect you.
Okay.
And you know, Obi bad Dan and who bet you Nana Bibia, we are there.
Madam for be or Pan African television, it didn't do that. Also, maybe South Santi way no Tisoch na Moriko Adai, who drew Honumuna. I had say Obi Babe renty, answering with media transumu, and I said Bibisa.
Oh, renty. So you must open so trade sooner Unibia. You bet me the amount, Oko now bar neachi. Yem fan rent to be a yem fan chensu. But last week we celebrated the World Drowning Prevention Day. Last week, Ewada. You know, community members are more Azizana or na extra in one. We are enough life jackets. We donated almost about 200 life jackets to them into the war. Not more property, but the mom because in case of any problem, no first point of call Obiato and Safromo. Say any occurs to issue, you say answer na Marine Police think of Ibebanos. That community members they started the search exercise, and I am see baby. We are going there with enough of this to help people and to ban out person of course to make sure before you join any canoe, you wear your life jacket. And ocean tour, I am for the ball life. 1 2 my own chefy.
Okay.
1 2 say, nay, you soon my prepare, and you training conference in case of any drowning, they will be there too.
Okay. My making messages will be about Facebook. When also needing the EVG. Also, please, Agbogba, older showman. Our drains are very bad. We experience serious flooding anytime it rains. Agbogba, hono.
Size you very Dakobi.
Okay.
Ewa Bokobi, far at Bokobi.
We munim.
Yeah, well, exercise be a Obi feeling, developer be feeling, baby paramo ye feeling, encroaching. Ya casa muntie. We'll be going there on Monday with a task force to break down all those things they are doing. Dakobi River. And to them, once they block those places, Agbogba will flood. 18th May, so na 20, Nipa Baku, Agbogba. And those are the things we want to prevent.
It is essential, Papa, and as a developer, be a preventing issue. Is there any punishment? Because Papa Magna say at the Jonisika.
And I answer use Sika because we go there with national security.
Yeah.
It means that we are. So this time what we are doing is that we have to start prosecuting them. And yes, you call demolition and I call clear when I need you. When we start prosecuting, you know, your person team for once will be a report. You say, deeper way, Nejuma Odin, Bema Institute, I be the or those places. Meanwhile, yeah, can't from beginning, yeah, own tea. A baby, we see that. And let me clear this notion. And go forward that perception say, yes, we sit down and do lintel, we sit down and do roof, yes, and I catch up. They see that to the house room. Once it falls within or it's in the path of the waterway, it will be cleared. And the obviously you sit down and do roof, no. The bylaw did not state anything like that.
Okay.
Once we sit down now, your banner is in the waterway, we have to clear it.
Dina, our daily graphic, say. Senya se bia na defe ohwe ye wo TV XYZ no nim se uhye jacket na wo se utumi eye ni se na also most of more exercise no eya mo ma ensentwerefo ya ntenti me bo amanenti na nkasa onim
enti
na mo ye niam mo ntimi ga I didn't know because every my invite to be here anka Dina herself or a whole daily graphic also need.
So Greater Accra, these are some of the initiatives we have taken upon ourselves. We will start to educate. You see, people don't really know what we do as an NADMO. Try to say flooding way. We don't even know we have all these things.
Yeah.
There was speedboat. We are going with our speedboats to Ada. They will be patrolling. They will help the Marine Police. They will help the Ghana Navy and the fire service. Ambulance. You see, we coordinate with all these agencies.
Okay.
That is it. So you buckle up. One say we now to show Nima. Imagine you are drowning.
Yeah.
You always start to say operate. Then you are gone.
Okay.
There is no way.
Okay. My making a messages in Kakaya Breno Crossway and Sana Manche Tilumia or say sorry Mufachami. Honorable Dennis, we are proud of you. Or say Wanganija Wiba Chocho Gloria. Say Shai Sudoku is super proud of you, Dennis. And Faye Robert Saka also share free Pukwase Pukwase Mayirana. Omunina Muse Mimbi Sao say. Enti nya wake nyina say obi epese obebo mamane so bi area de boni bi a enyi a e de oha obebre ni mpotem anase area owona obi a bambo ben e no so ni kro no benya obi ti se bi a nipa ne yakwese blower obeka chem so obi esidan esikwangle so anase baby sana. How would you protect such person?
We have numbers. Numbers na atuja. Just make a call and then you'll be sorted. Because we are called na baby, I will be becoming May 18th. That didn't mandao. It at 2 a.m. Old man be wa framing. But since you're not by few and 14 story building, Chomo was through. But framing be fair, say, you're correct. And the apparently not developer be no ABBO. When they know be unexpectedly in toy, and they had blocked the waterway. No matter diverting soon. Bam, Akora Kofi. So we had to quickly do evacuation here and bomb and that on. And you know, the number betuja. So how be who say obi wo importem na or ye bibi. If you see something, say something. Mama ya nhwe say emfa me ho. Emfa ho obi ko wi ni meko. Sa ni mu kamre fi.
Aponje ni be kwa ko wi ni meko na ya ko ti wo fifiri. Okay,
nipa ne ye no mohu omu nyina mo hwe mo nka. I don't need to come there and then take action. Before mo what ultimate your baby so ashon man pure water. I'm so mo free. But I mean fro be mbo be edin. They send videos. Apparently obi ye develop obi feel in baby a insuo ni gina. Into no previously in insuo to so China mall or Shaiman. Those times in Soto Honyama.
Okay.
Do you know why it's in Soto? Because of Sakumono, Ramsar site encroachment. When you go to Community 12, feeling pa ya ye de encroaching. It's in turning to me, saying soon in a corponim. And this is a holding basin. The Ramsar side is supposed to be a holding basin, and Sana is no Kakanka Crabako a punim. And to no holding basin here and Cruci. And to encroach and soon better than I call. And the S up and up back it up, Washama. Then Punkatamansu. It's those areas in flooded because of the activities going on at these wetlands or Ramsar sites.
Okay. But I say, enter yadi and come training in an age, but assurance bay, and obey to me, dear, my younger, your great Accra as a NADMO director. Say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Nelly Swadiwana Nankasa, Akobo recently. Akobo said flooding situations were Accra no, a subete. Assurance by no bet me, dear, my younger, your Accra say, henceforth no, in su Erin talk, Ujarin Koto baby na NADMO for your Beko Yesi and Niniama. Assurance be no be my
assurance for hodum ejuban de ashase and because mean to me I'm supposed to take care of the 29 districts municipal and the districts in Greater Accra and your presidents ejuma say or one office all person a dollar in your checking your money because your president is all around no be chairman so with the regional coordinating council, regional minister Nedano, getting Shisha to her. So far, we have made some procurement. But it says in America, Sanosuno, Timamu for organizations, do how much boy. Until your palm watch or the letter, Beba.
Okay.
We know a unsum, and you know, yes, but the Nema Shisha up to her. It just me. It will be my wish under my regime and but it's disaster. We have man-made, we have natural disaster. But we'll make sure that we'll mitigate it.
Okay.
And in secret, we don't need those things, but we prepare. And on the emergency preparedness plan, we have that. Say in case, and you know, very soon. Market women, mobile NADMO staff say, but not be your department, the people in charge of fire, your people, they will be coming to the market.
Okay.
We are doing this with the ECG, we are doing it with the fire service. The market sometimes ECG will help us to check the wiring system. Our wires in a sparky fire.
Okay.
So wires in a good sparky pen will be anywhere. So these are some of the education just to make sure we mitigate the kind of disasters.
Okay. More educational, more border rules on your there. More refi XYZ broadcasting. Some of the adverts, no, the commercials, the information. Never catch the gun. Never catch the gun of say they are not for area. But as if it's a to Zafra, but finally, no, Use Yami Adam Watchna Ada.
Yes,
Ada bigger than I say smart.
They're bigger than. So, okay. And it starts from Ada. West, so Sege for but thereby is on Saturday.
Okay.
Yes, our bigger.
But
not we are not going to have fun. We are going to work. Yes. You bought Timam for home buying.
Okay.
And it will be bahona or challenge beer. You can always call on NADMO. Our men will be visible. Over there, but make sure say answer bit na canoe and our boat be you have your life jacket. We'll be there with enough jackets.
Okay.
Into no or chintin your coach now. Like I said, Nempo na yako. Your coach nana yako. We have the Treasure Island, the Woichi, one and Krofo Crossoko. The only means of transport to that place is by using a boat. So we will go there and educate them. Make sure so Ubia, you say Ubia, Uba Festival, Ubeko, then you go back safely.
Okay.
And person will be Beko. You share advanced secondary school. The next we training because we are advanced secondary school. People who live there no more in swimming. Now be watna baby only in Serbia or no near Pono Abe school. They we record drowning cases.
Okay.
Shower Sudoku so secondary school as to try. And one training so with these NGOs mobile with the anti-drowning day.
Okay.
Training for how to swim. It's very important. At least the basic swimming lessons. Do you know how to swim? Basic swimming lessons there.
Okay.
Would say Utimina.
Mate. But I say numbers ne. So when my numbers be say obi epe mo bi anasa ukudru ba bi no hia ma obetumi afremo nti fa numbers ne to Ghana yemfa eye yenkomo twetwe no enra na wie we ye ora Dennis Nate Ajano ono no Great Accra Regional Director Dima NADMO no na mini no atwetwe enkomo no nti ye beje number no ensaka number na ye de betugwa ade amamo na mo hu se na be ya mu enya challenge bi na mo hia NADMO fu a betumi afre won na on aba abebua mo se na be ya obe hwe ne manyina akokama kama ade amamo nti we ya Gumbe show na ye guso a ye de abramo no ene Thursday 31st of July 2025 enti orada ne se fe ni saka numbers no nti obebo ade ama nti ye okay nti number no na ode ama me no mami boy nti numbers no ewa hanom se bia wo challenge bi ko dru ba bi na hia mo a obi si dan bi wo ba bia enye a
bibia you want to draw our attention
o se mi ka cho so NADMO wo mo numbers ni no 0302 964884 0302 964884 and 029 9350 and 0299 350030 last one no 0299 9350 244 0299 350244 the visa emergency lights are obetimi reach out and obetimi a friend NADMO fo e wo so se na be ya obi erisi dango ba bia na se oye nema bia nyi a obetimi aba abetu hu anamon ede ama alreadyness that's it 17 safra wa waba ya me shira o mani je ba
it is all my bad bia na be education
say ma bad bia
we really want people to know NADMO very well this time around yes
okay.
Yes.
Mate.
And I can assure this time we'll try as much as possible to mitigate all these disaster issues in Greater Accra. Nini na obi amfa.
Director say me got you I had the anytime be about obi house me got you we chiri yan kasa we chiri. De bia do betimi am say ha ya ofi.
Yeah.
De betimi am de.
Enti no me tia me ba me no by Roberts and Irene Oredu and fast coming. And my boy Shebre, near Agomeda.
Okay.
Agomeda lecture. You know be answer me.
Oh, really? Minimo.
Yeah. They're good people of Agomeda lecture area.
Okay.
Talk sense. No, we chair in the Shayo Sudoku constituency.
Who are these executives?
Yeah, this is chair Shayo Sudoku for you.
Okay. But
and my regional minister.
Honorable
Linda Akili.
Okay.
Philanthropic too.
Yo. Lovely.
The chair be
but I say eti ora Dennis Nate Ajano na mini na twetwe nkomo Greater Accra Regional Director. Sukufu.
Na every secondary technical school.
Oh, okay.
1995 year. Na me school prefect.
Oh, really?
1995 year group.
Okay.
But we need all the support. Everybody should come.
Okay.
I believe that I will not disappoint them.
Okay.
We work.
Okay. Major say minga just what money ding.
Major. Any obia adofune atamfu nyina.
Okay, we that say eti ha na ere adwumadi no evesi Major. We are personal bodyguard. You are the security in charge of our regional minister, Madam Linda Obinuwaku. Majana na jefei. Michel yepa. Omanga de se na den so media dwumadi nyina besi ede amamu me betena mu ma mu regular host of Hineba Boama Benia. Production was done by Ralph, also directed the show, and it's supported by Peter Kranting, and then sound by Manuel Mete. Ano ye executive director at the Brotherhood Association and your XYZ. Kofi the boy ano ye in charge of camera. Within the Akora Kofi Darko. But the Jumadi Uchiame, Hombrasi Quangso, and I'm a besumia. Asra for a police for Ghana Funinara, Yedamwase. Sebrubiara Muma Yakwang, my Yansu, Yachaya drink a cry, and the chairman copim say, Brefofro, Ebeshawa TV XYZ Subiono. Meeting no exercise within the Akora. Kofi Darko Imamajo.